has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon. I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me, and the letter was on its way.
Hi guys, my name is Vidix. Welcome back to my channel for week 67 in the Darkest Dungeon. We are back at the Amulet. The darkest, dumbest... I don't know, I can't even remember the name of my amulet. The darkest dumb thing? Something like that. The darkest dumb thing estate. Exactly. You know, it's been too many estates for me to remember them all. Anyway, we've been preparing to get on with level 3 dungeons and face the first level 3 bosses. We have already the first section of them completely unlocked. The first round of level 3 bosses. But we still need to get a little better at veteran level 3 dungeons. Because all the bosses will be at medium level 3 dungeons, medium veteran dungeons. So we need to make sure we have our rooster strong enough to go for a boss battle. Okay, so free upgrade that I already used. And let's see. I think I left some people, yeah, meditating. I believe I left all the 3 healers. So I should only have 1 healer available. And it's a level 3, so we'll need to do a level 3. Like I said, we have the Swine King, the Hag, the Alluring Siren, and the Necromancer. I guess we can go and do one of the others. Or even a level 1, but level 1 we don't have a healer, either main or alternative, so I mean we have Toklev, but I don't think she's enough to go in alone as a healer. She would do fine if she had Stein with her, but I don't know if I want to take Stein again. We could do it like this. Medium, short, long. Well, we can do the only short quest we have. 90% of the rooms. They should be able to handle it. Let me just check the stress levels. Well, I guess they will level up to level 3, at least Hilda, if we're successful. And Francois will also level up. Toklev more than likely, and Stein too. So they more than likely they should all level up if we do this. Maybe not Toklev, but all the others will for sure. Well, Hilda and Toklev maybe not. We'll have to see. But I guess that's what I'm going to do. So this is in the ruins. Let's see. Okay. Cove. Ruins. Okay, this guy stresses a lot in the ruins. That ruins it all. I'm going to risk it, and we'll see how it goes. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter. Indeed.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Now foreign.
Foreign.
Select the destination room on the map. Okay, this is 90% of the rooms. But it's not an easy construction, so we'll have to do some backtracking either way. So I guess Yeah, we might as well go there because we're gonna have to do backtracking either way, so we might as well do it right away at the start. And then don't worry about it anymore. Okay. Maggots. Maggots. Grave nibble. Don't you dare stressing. Okay. Die.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Kill it.
Be wary.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Let's get a torch. Let's use one.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's get in this room. A battle. Okay, we have this guy. We need to take care of him right away because he's a stressor. This is a tank and these are damage dealers. So let's start with the Hound. Harry. They don't bleed, they are skeletons, of course. So that was stupid, but we can use a plague grenade to blight them. And an iron swan to finish the stressor and protect our plague doctor. So let's see. Toklev, Mark, no, Bola.
A powerful blow.
A powerful blow. Bayonet jab. Wow. Okay. Graveyard slash. X-blade. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Come on again. Quarrel. Ooh, 6 is a lot. Okay. Target whistle on the tank. Just breakthrough to finish the other two.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
He's dead. He's already dead. 4 damage per round. He's got 1 health. He'll die when he turns when his turn arrives. So battlefield medicine, Toklev.
Such a
Ouch.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Indeed. Here. Ha 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 ha. Okay. He didn't die, but Hound's Rush. Plus 70% damage versus Mark.
Continually onslaught. Destroy them.
Oh, victory. So, wow. 1000 gold each. Sapphire. Sapphire, it's cool. It's trapped. Blight. Here. Not blighted anymore. Back to the door. Still plenty of light. Get in the next room. And finally, let's begin our journey to the 90% rooms. Again, here, bleed. Breakthrough.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Indeed, a faint hope blossoms. Why faint? There's no reason for it to be faint. We are dominating, more or less. Okay, somebody kill that maggot. I'm detecting a weakness on this party. A terrible weakness.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
We have... someone that can't do any damage at all. And that sometimes can bite us in the ass, so... need to be careful with that. Against skeletons. Some scouting, I guess. Obstacle, curiosity. Curiosity doesn't matter, we're gonna have to see all these rooms. Let's do it in the right order.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
To avoid backtracking. They are hungry. Next room. Battle? No battle. Okay, now we move over here. Then we move over here, here, here. It's done. And we can leave this one behind. I guess you can check that bag. Has already been looted. Wow, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, no enemies. Whew. I forgot to use a torch. Okay, there's a battle in there. Luckily, I'm not going there. Okay. A box. The crate is empty. 62... 81... Rep. Okay, 80... 120, 70, 80, of course. 120. No way he's gonna miss. Dim light, we can use another torch. Get in the room. We should have a battle now. Not yet. Let's see. Yeah. We gotta have a battle in one of these rooms, I think. Or maybe not. We have no scouting, so no way to tell, but I can almost bet we do. I mean, we had a battle in here, and I don't think we have any other battle inside rooms. This one doesn't have a battle, so we still have one battle to go in one of these two, I bet. So... okay, let's get going. Get that torch. 76,
The light,
94,
the promise of safety.
a couple of spiders. Let's wreck them. Finish them. Bleed. Okay, okay, okay. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Money is always
These
good.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
And an
be
emerald.
beaten.
Okay, let's see. Not that we really need to, but we might as well, or we are going to waste all this food, so... no enemies again. What about here? Stash heirlooms.
Handsome reward for a task
Battle?
well performed.
Ah, crap. Okay, dim light. Let's use 1, 2 torches.
In
Final
radiance,
room.
May we find victory.
No battle? Really? Wow. Wow, level 1s are getting easier and easier. Oh well.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Indeed. Okay, they all leveled up to level 3, like I said. Bloodthirsty, On Guard. On Guard is cool. Replaced Robust. but it's just for the first round. I think I preferred Robust. Well, Tactician, I prefer Natural Swing. Beastater, Weltphobe, Spasm of Entrails. Wow!
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
What the hell, Illerfitz? Illerfitz has gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment. Wow. Okay. So a few more leveled up. We got a sick person, so let's see to it. Okay. Spasm of Entrails removed. What about you? Claustrophobia, Egomania. We don't have a lot of money to deal with these things right now, so Enlightened, we'll only meditate, that's not such a big problem. Agiomania, Bloodthirsty, also not that big of a problem. Mercurial. Goodbye. And Compulsive, it's fine. Bloodthirsty, it's fine. Vile Agronoth, do you got anything for me? Resolution and Bad Gambler. Well, not mandatory. And Nunrita, you could use some healing. Sickly. That's it. Now let's see the stress levels. So, peace to meditation, you don't want anything in here. In town, we'll only gamble. Okay. So if she only gambles, let's place her to gamble. Okay. Who else needs relaxation? No one, I guess. Which is good. Rita does need, but she's already under treatment. So... Okay. Let's see who's there. Nobody special. Number of available heroes to 5. I don't see the point. To this I would see the point, but not to increasing the number of recruits. I mean, my rooster is full already. Let's see the blacksmith. Nothing we can do. And the guild. Nothing we can do. What about here? Oh, okay. So...
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals.
Okay.
A tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, so... I'm sorry guys, I have a little cold. So, this changing weather, all of a sudden. Just checking out how many people I already lost. Plenty of them, I know. Some of them real basic, but some, like Healer Sarah, Master Hugo, already level 3, I think. a lot of level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 2 level 3s. Okay, so to make money, and we need to make money, I mean, if we do want to go after the level 3 bosses, we need to start. It's not enough to have players at level 4 and level 3. You really need to start focusing on leveling up the skills and making proper builds for them, and actually thinking through how you're gonna build your parties. Because now it's when things start to get tough. So to do that, to be able to level up skills, buy new ones, improve others, also the equipment, the weapons and the armors also need to be upgraded, and all of that costs a lot of money. So to make money, of course, we need to go on exploration. I guess we can go medium. This is boss, this is boss, this is boss, this is boss. So we can do either this one, medium, this one, medium, or this one, medium. They are all medium. We have no long ones now, which is not bad, I guess. So 90%, 3 infected corpses, 90%. What are the infected corpses? Blighted corpses lay strewn about the old road, teeming with filth and disease. Journey to and from the hamlet pose constant threat of sickness. Destroy this blight with potent salve. Okay. That's an interesting one. Or we can simply go after 90% of the rooms. Let's see the rewards. Poisoned herb, plague doctor only, rare blight skill chance plus 40%. Okay. In here we have the Book of Holiness, rare, minus 20% stress, minus 6 death blow resist. Well, and here Rampart Shield, Man at Arms only, rare, move skill chance, stun skill chance. This is great. Let's see the Man at Arms. He could certainly use one, so I guess that's where we're going. Of course, to do a level 3 medium, we need these guys. So let's see. Who do I want to take? If we're going to the Welds, well, this sailor went on vacation. Valence, Marta, and Rita are still at level 2, so Valence it is. Valence could use wow. Yes, so yes. Okay, so you could use, then I guess, and switch these items. Eight speed on first round, plus 1 speed after first round, minus 25 stun skill chance. Well, it increases her speed just a little. Nah. Healing is better, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Meanwhile, let's let Rita stay with the Sacred Scroll. Now, let's see who are we going to take with Valence to do this medium veteran quest. Detoxify the corpses. This guy is away. Mr. Mortimer, Daggery Doodoo, wee. Daggery Doodoo is never has a chance to play. So why? Because she doesn't have Poison Darts, Thrown Dagger, Flashing Dagger, Lunge, Peek to the Face, Shadow Fade, Melee, back 1, Accuracy, Self, plus 20 dodge. Jesus. Yeah, but this basically... Well, it's a defensive stance, I guess. Okay. Let's risk it. And let's take also... So you can blight and you can bleed. Or not. I thought you could. I guess you can't, so what you do is decrease the bleed resistance, but someone else will have to do the bleeding. I guess that someone will be Mercenary Vayne or Postel. Postel is under healing, so it will be Vayne. And in the front row, I honestly... So Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Bulwark of Faith. Inspiring Cry, Holy Lance, Stunning Blow. Let's see. Not sure, but anyway. Okay, where are the others? So this one. What can... anything else we can upgrade? I guess we can upgrade the Mark. Daggery Doodoo. And Healer Valence. Okay. And Vayne, we already saw. I guess we saw everyone already. Up until now, we just need to decide who else is going in the front row. Either Night Race or the Melting Leper or even Mr. Mortimer. Revenge, self, 25 damage, 10 accuracy, 1 critical, 15 dodge, minus 25 protection. So basically this is a berserk. It does more damage, takes more damage. Okay. Withstand, self, stress, minus 9, plus 25 protection. I think I'd rather have this. Or even this. Intimidate. Minus 20% damage, minus 5% accuracy, damage modification minus 75%. Okay, it does less damage, but it also reduces enemy damage and accuracy. So, Q, Shop, Purge, Withstand. Okay, I guess you can stay like that for now. But I'm not truly happy with that choice. Anyway, you can heal yourself. You cannot. You cannot. You can heal yourself and can heal others. So you would have to heal at least 3 people. And I don't like it. Not at a level 3. If this was a level 1 dungeon, sure. But at level 3, I'm not convinced I should take Daggery Doodoo. Maybe I should just take Barrieres or Grim. Lords of Position. Haha! Why are they the Lords of Position? Because they can only fight in that position? Is that it? Or because they can switch? No idea why they are the Lords of Position. But if they are the Lords of Position, I guess we're going with the Lords of Position. We have the Potent Salve. Let's get a couple of shovels. This is a medium quest, so we better take few bandages. I don't know, we can take a key. Medicinal herbs. No. Anti-venom in the ruins. We probably should, but for now, I'm gonna focus on this, and this leaves me very little room for loot, but oh well, nothing we can do. I guess the main goal here is to get to the end, not get loot, so especially because we're carrying solves with us, so that even steals some more space. They couldn't even place one with a tree like here, or here, or here. They had to occupy 3 slots for the 3 solves. So it's on purpose. They want us to focus on getting to the end. And they want to make it harder for us to carry loot. Okay, 3 infected corpses. I guess, given the construction of the dungeon, I'd say we have our work cut out for us. We'll have one somewhere over here. We'll have another somewhere over here. And we have another one somewhere over here. So let's go first to this side. You might as well end up this lonely branch. And after that, we'll see what we can do and where we go. What? Zoophobia? Seriously? You're full of quirks, you idiot. Why? Why are you so full of quirks? Ah, -3 virtue chance. Obviously. So, redemption armlet common. You need to drop that as quick as possible. You need to find a new item for you. So, let's just proceed. Surprise! Okay, since it's Valence, there, and you can lead the other sorceress, and you abyssal artillery to miss. Stupid idiot. And sure, withstand. Now, this is why I like the bounty hunter optimized for bleeding, because his bleeding skill stressful incantation. Let's see if he turns around, if his turn arrives. Okay, so he doesn't have any item to improve his bleeding skills, because I haven't found one yet that's exclusive for him, and I know there are a couple. But his bleeding skill, Hook and Slice, I have upgraded it to level 3. So it's got 119% base damage for bleed, which is 4 points per round during 3 rounds. That makes 12 points of damage in the course of 3 rounds. So 12 points for a total pool of 19, that's about 60% damage. 65% damage. Now, the great thing about this skill for the bounty hunter is that he can actually pile up the bleeding damage. So he's doing 4 damage per round on account of bleeding. He can double that to 8 damage per round, and he can even triple that to 12 damage per round. So basically, as you can see, she's dead already. She will have one more move before she dies. So we can focus on our other targets. Let's, since it's Valence, use Judgment on this. Judgment is drain, basically. It's a health drain, So she steals health from the enemy. Grim. Okay, a vulnerability hex on this first guy to get him marked. And Mr. Mortimer can heal them both. Random marked.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Vayne is in need of healing, but he also needs to do a little more work. 4 damage per round for 3 rounds, 9 points of health. She will also be dead in 3 rounds. So let's see, 1 more X on the other grabber and a dazzling light on her to prevent her from stressing us because she's focusing on Vayne. Mr. Mortimer, they are both marked, so heal them both. Even marked, they are only taking 5 damage, as you can see. Is it at death's door?
Another life
Death blow!
in the pursuit of glory.
That was crazy. So, okay, healer Valence. Should have healed Vayne in the previous round. I didn't. It was obviously my mistake. I thought he was still able to handle 1 more round. Apparently, I mean, he should have been, but they really rolled those dices against me, so what's done is done. You have to account for that. It can happen. So, of course, in 10 times I do that, it won't happen again. So, let's see. Weakening curse on him.
A decisive pummeling.
Behold the unquenchable fire of the stars. Groping swipe. Resist the blight. Groping swipe again. Luckily he has protection. Now he got blighted, but he can easily heal that. I don't want to. I'd rather heal him. We need to keep the damage going. The only problem with this is because Vayne was on the 2nd position, I'm not gonna be able to finish this dungeon. But, oh well, we'll just go back and bring a different party. I'm gonna be unable to finish this dungeon because the lack of the 2nd member causes the 3rd and 4th to not be able to use their skills properly, because they are now in the wrong position. So it will be impossible to get to the end of the dungeon. Groping swipe. Again, groping swipe. He got blighted. Well, they can't kill me, but as you can see, I'm taking an incredible long time to finish this couple of guys, so it's absolutely impossible to go all the way with these 3 guys, as you can see. Because these 2 can't do any damage, so only the leper can. And he's not doing a great job at doing damage. 4 or 5 damage per hit. So... weakening! Okay, let's finish this guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We got the items from Vayne. 1500. Selling all this will not recoup what we paid for, but yeah, I'm gonna turn back and check. Aha! This treasure. Someone left behind quite the stash. Okay. What stash? Okay, that. And that. So... okay. And... you. And you. Okay. I'm gonna risk. This is risky
A victim to the spreading corruption.
because if I get
with misintent.
face first in another battle, I'll be completely screwed.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
But I'm risking a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to risk anymore. We are gonna find a battle straight up. So, no point.
Reassemble.
Better recoup our
Evil
losses
is timeless.
and try again. So, there's no room for mistakes, as you can see. Any mistake will completely destroy your chances.
Once, our estate was the enemy of
Okay.
this land.
So, we lost someone. We lost Vayne! Vayne! No! A level 3. Well, let's hire a new Vayne. Pont.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
The promise of payment? I didn't promise any payment. What are you talking about? What payment? Okay, and you can be... Enterpont. Enterpont is still at level 1. At level 0 actually. He's got Hook and Slice, which is good. He's got Finish Him, which is not bad, I guess. I think I'd prefer Hypercut. Especially because Flashbang will stun and shuffle. Hypercut will knock back and stun, which is basically a shuffle. So what's the difference? This does damage. This does not. But has a higher chance of stunning. No, has the same chance of stunning. So, yeah. This can be used anywhere, this can only be used in the first 2 rows. Well, we'll have to place Hypercut and remove... Well, I don't know what I'd remove, I guess, for this. He has a couple of skills, or he has 4 skills that work in conjunction. These 2 work in conjunction, of course. Mark and damage versus mark. And Finish Him also has damage versus stun, increased damage versus stun. And you can get to the stun state either by Flashbang or Hypercut. So, thing is, to use these 2 and then 2 others, you would have to leave out Hook and Slice. And like I said earlier, Hook and Slice for me is mandatory because the bleeding damage is just over the top. So, for this to be there, we then have to choose between mark and damage versus marked, or stun, damage versus stun. So I guess the build as is right now is actually something to consider leaving. So, other than that, because he's at level 0, nothing else we can do. We have a level 1 medium, a short level 1, 100% room battles. I guess we can use it to level up these 2 guys. We can take Healer Marta. We can also place Rita healing. Valence could also use some healing, but we are not going to use it right away because we don't have enough money. Okay, where is the other bounty hunter? Right here. Let's see, bounty hunter, bounty hunter. Yeah, I use the bloodstone here, but I don't like it because it's common and reduces speed. I had to use the other skill, the other item to counterpose that, just for 2 speed. So we might as well do this, since now he is our top bounty hunter. Vayne is dead. Long live Vayne. And the bounty hunter is dead. Long live the bounty hunter. So the bounty hunter can take these 2. And 1,505 is not nearly enough. You might have to sell some crap to get enough money, so 2,200, still not enough. Jester only. He doesn't have a thing. Okay. Where is... Okay. What party is this? The Bloodletters. Aha, why? Because they all have bleeding? Is that it? Bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. Yeah. What bleeding do you have? You don't have any bleeding, do you? You don't have bleeding. Why is this the Bloodletters? It's a religious entry bleeders. The Bloodletters? Very strange name. Still, we can't go. I don't think this money will be enough. Let's see. Nah, not enough. Let's see. Done. Okay, so now we should be able to do it. Okay. And I guess that's it. Let's go. Losing Vane was not part of my plans.
Quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Perhaps they breed quickly. So we need to slay them even faster than they breed. Which means you need to kill them faster than they get born, in case you didn't understand. So you need to kill one every 6 months. A pig, so... Okay, let's see. This dungeon, very small dungeon. Which is good.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
We only want to level up.
Home.
A nasty gas. A nasty gas. He resisted. She resisted the gas. 70. Oops. Aha. Scouting. We have a battle. 2 battles. Wow. Well, I'm no chicken. Ta-da, ta-da. Yeah, we have a couple of carrion eaters and a swine drummer. I guess since it's our highwayman that's going to open the game, let's do a cracking shot to improve his stats. Now we have to survive the munch. Munch, munch, munch. Luckily she resisted the blight. Her skills are more focused to the front row than the back row. We'll need to change that later. So, dazzling light. Okay. So, mark it. You lead it.
Executed with impunity.
With impunity. And finish it. Oh, you can't. Really? Wow. Okay, so... Nah, but I want to collect bounty to do more damage versus Mark, so... Instead, let's finish the other Carrion Eater. And let's remove corpses, I guess. I don't know if Yump works, I think so. Nope. Then what is it that works to remove bodies? Don't I have anyone able to do it? I don't think so. Oh well. Rape shot. Dazzling light.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Only
only the strength to follow it.
Rape shot. No more bodies. He's back at the front row. I would really like to know... Mark for 1 round yet? Okay, it's still Mark. So, time to use Collect Bounty and see how much damage it does at level 1. 18 after Mark. So, if I level up this skill to level 2 or 3, this is gonna do easily 20-30 damage. After marked. So, yeah. Something to remember and use. Oh, come on! Should have known better. Yeah, you should. Jesus. Bloodthirsty? Seriously? 74, let's use one more torch in here. Okay, we have a tank, a couple of... Jesus, a couple of stressors, a tank, and a damage dealer. Plus disease spreader. This doesn't look good, so... I guess if it bleeds... Rape shot. And hook and slice. 3 damage per round. And dazzling light on the stressors to prevent them from stressing our party. Vomit. Disease, no. Ah, fuck. Okay, Munch. Disease. Resisted the blight, okay. Ball and chain. Ouch. Okay. Vomit, yeah, that guy has extra speed. Anyway. Let's think about this. So... 2 damage per round, he only has 1 health, is dead. he won't even have the chance to attack again. This guy, 3 damage per round, 4. He will still have the chance to do one more attack. This guy, 19. Yeah, we need to start thinking about these two. Let's speed up things to make sure this guy has no more attacks. And since Era cannot hit the last row, let's take advantage and try to bleed the tank. Okay, and now Font will make sure he doesn't attack. And Peveril will bleed the Carrion Eater enough damage to kill him straight up. Ball and Chain. Okay. Now it's time you die.
Great
Yep.
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's mark the tank. Let's if it bleeds again, to see if it piles bleeding. 2 damage per round for 2 rounds. 4 damage per round for 3 rounds. Six damage per round for 3 rounds. Bad.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Nice.
Unforgiving.
Okay, so let's check this room since we need to find all the battles. The site is too much for the hero to bear. Our Helion found 50 coins. A trap? Seriously, how did you get in a trap?
Will find no clemency in this place.
Okay.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Indeed, I'm the blazing star. Okay, let's turn back. We have a trap. 80, 70, 170. So, Peveril, our adventurer highwayman, is our trap guy for this dungeon. Now to this side, another trap. So 100%. Here goes our highwayman Peveril. He's armed. What is this? No! Not to get in. They are getting angry. I guess you can go there this time. Contains loot. Nice. Yeah, expected. I should have used a torch before coming in, because this is gonna stress them like crazy. Okay. Bleed, pig. Bleed, you pig. Ooh. Wolverine is pissed. Ah, rent for the old gods. Well, bleed. That's what I have to say to you. Bleed. Do you get me? Not yet? Let me try again. Blight. Or stun in this case, but vomit. Okay, we shall not survive. This I know. Will you shut up? How do you know that? What's your problem? It's just all of that just because you're bleeding? Man, what a sissy. Ooh. Okay, 3 damage, 3 damage. We are gonna pile up some damage. They are also trying to pile up some damage on him. We need to heal him as soon as we can. But for now, let's go to the very classic breakthrough.
Their formation is broken.
Indeed.
Maintain the
Dead.
offensive.
Dead. Dead. Let's see. 3 damage, 7 health. 3 damage, 4 health. Dead.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Dead. You wanna see why? 3 damage, 5 health. Dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
1 damage per round for 2 more rounds. How much health do you have? 10 out of 25. Well, get over it. Ooh. What is that? Aha! Infuses a hero with great power until camp. 15 damage, 10 accuracy, 5 critical. That's good. Well, we have 2 rooms to go, so I guess using a bandage would not have been so bad. Yeah, a skeleton and 2 humans. Okay. Pont. Lead. The Acolyte. Ooh. Bump in the night. At death's door. No, they really want him at death's door.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Indeed. Heal. Die.
By inches.
And die.
Continue the onslaught.
Aha.
Them
Damn.
all.
Oh. Okay. Pile of bones. Fascinated with the remains. He was already fascinated with the remains. What the hell are you talking about? Bloodthirsty. Let's use a torch. Fonts better eat something. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see. We have this big guy, and we are gonna bleed him because he's so big. Ooh, he resisted the bleeding. But what about you? Will you resist bleeding too? Aha! That's better. So better heal Pont before their turn arrives. I don't know why Pont is getting so much damage. Oh yeah, it's level 0 and his armor is still unupgraded. That's why. You're dead. Nice! Ah, ha, ha, ha. You're dead. You won't do another attack. So let's get to the next ones. Ooh. No! Slice and dice. Breakthrough. Well done. Punishment, he missed. That's brilliant. Just what we needed. So that we can take advantage and heal a little.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
No, it doesn't. What is this? Poisoned herb. Okay.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So, poisoned herb. Oh, okay, for the Plague Doctor. 40% blight skill chance. Nice. Let's open this trunk. We have all the room battles done. Even though we still add one more room. Let's see. Is there a battle in there? I don't think so. So let's move there and pick up a little more loot. I guess there's no point. It's just a torch.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Otherworldly
otherworldly corruption.
corruption. Indeed, if only just. Well, time to go back to the amulet.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Indeed. Okay, 4,600 is not bad. Eldritch Slayer, the whips, the yips, irrepressible virtue chance. Okay, that's brilliant. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice.
A ray of sunlight.
A beacon of golden hope.
Golden hope.
Yee, a ray of sunlight. This pleasant weather comes as a welcome change, particularly for those currently enjoying a period of convalescence. All stress relief activities are more effective. So everybody got healed, I guess. Meditated. Healer Fitz has returned from their vision quest. Nice. Nice to see you back. Okay, so let's go to the guild. Let's get font. A little higher. Okay, for now let's leave it like this. And let's go to the blacksmith and improve his armor. Let's see if we've done the same for Era. Okay, we are getting there. We are getting there. So Mr. Mortimer could probably use some stress relief activity, but I don't want to spend money for someone so low. Aye, they pray with their Bibles. What is this? The crier is currently enjoying this activity? Seriously? Oh, light, burn my soul! Ha 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 ha! Wow, my two eyes close that my third may open. Okay. Very interesting. So let me see. Our progress. Let's see the quests we have available. Level 1, we have a short and a medium. Basically, they will do to level up these two guys. Nothing else. Perhaps this 6 in all. This is gather 3 grain sacks to get protective collar for the Houndmaster. I guess we have a couple of Houndmasters, so I know we have one of those, but I think only one of them has. Yeah. Yeah, Master Brown has, Master Francois doesn't. Or room battles, or exploration. Well, I guess let's take this out. Take this out. Gather 3 grain sacks. I guess that's gonna be Valence was on the last quest. These guys really need to level up. Or Valence will always have to be called. So I guess this will have to be something like this, more or less, for the next dungeon. We're gonna stop today's stream right here, guys. As usual, we did a couple of dungeons. We completed a couple of dungeons. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to face the first level 3 boss. I don't know which one yet. Probably the Necromancer, but I'm not sure. I'll decide tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. We are at week 70 of this adventure, and getting ahead to face a level 3 bosses. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow.